What is up, Rampage family? Welcome back to another reaction video. And today we are reacting to FritangaPlays calling out ENDYMIONTV. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name there. But yeah, calling out another biased content creator that is clearly biased and hating on Starfield without ever playing the game. And before you come at me with comments like this right here, no, it's not about defending the game. It's about bringing to light the biasness that is shown towards Xbox in general and Starfield. But at this point, it's not even about defending them. It's just about showing that there is a bias that exists between gamers, between fanboys, whether you're Xbox or PlayStation. And at the end of the day, I don't give two shits on whether or not you love or hate the game. The question that it comes down to, as you will see in this video, is have you actually played the game to give constructive criticism? Have you played the game? That is what it's all about. Have you actually played the game? Because what we're seeing from Metacritic and what we're seeing from content creators and reviewers is that they're just echoing the bullshit that they hear from respective content creators and reviewers and streamers and the like. So if you're following a specific content creator and you love that person, you are just echoing and being influenced by them without playing the actual game and forming your own opinion on it. But with that being said, man, let's get into the video, man. This is going to be a wild one. I feel like this is going to be a wild one.
I don't want to throw that much shade at Endymion because we're all capable of making mistakes. However, when you're a gaming channel and you act knowledgeable about video games and your information is completely off and misrepresents the product people are going to get, I think it's more than fair enough of me to treat them like I treat every single other person on this channel. Like trash, because I'm an asshole.
Okay. Oh shit.
And even though I am 100% right in what I'm about to show you,
sounds like a pro
I'm still gonna lose support, but that's okay. I'm a man for the memes, not the analytics. So the video in question from our fellow Snorlax.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people are just trashing on the game just to get views. They're trashing and bashing and hating on the game, forming their own opinions without even damn playing the game, just for views and clickbait to drive traffic. We've seen it. Oh man. Let's do this.
Here is Starfield modders get banned for making mod that removes pronouns plus Nexus mods exposed. You have no idea how bad I wanted to agree with this video because it's true. The removal of the mod that allows you to remove pronouns was incredibly stupid. No disagreement. I don't support Nexus censoring this mod, obviously, but that's not the point in the video. This is where it gets interesting.
Okay, 9 minutes of...
After all, I also think it's fair to compare Starfield's gameplay to something like Destiny 2. Something like Destiny 2. On the surface,
How do you compare a looter shooter that's not even an RPG to an RPG game? And this is what I've been seeing, some dumb reviews out there on the user score Metacritic saying that this is the worst looter shooter out there. It's not a looter shooter, bucko. It's a role-playing game, an RPG. Ah, damn it.
Starfield just lets you shoot guns. You don't have any cool space powers. You don't have any cool space powers.
Exactly. At Starfield, I think they actually revealed at the end that there's some sort of powers you're going to have.
Hello, anybody home? Bruh.
Oh shit.
How does this video have 12,000 likes and nobody called him out on his clear bullshit? This man just lied to all of...
Now you see, that's what I'm talking about. It's quite clear right there that Endymion whatever hasn't played the game. He says that there's no powers in the game, yet there is. It was revealed 3 months ago that there are powers in the game. Now, me personally, I'm not yet at that section. It's kind of spoil it, but at the end of the day, it doesn't spoil it because I haven't discovered it yet, where I'm going, and I don't know when I'm going to discover that part of the game yet. But this is what I want to just talk about. Look, he says the video has 12,000 likes and no one called him out on it. So This guy has 170,000 subscribers. And obviously he's influencing people's decision on whether or not to try out the game. And yet he hasn't played the game, but he's bashing it. So now he's changing people's viewpoints on whether or not to try the game. 12,000 likes and no one called him out on it. Wow. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about right here.
Of his audience, and they ate it up. They just took his word for
They
it.
just follow because why? He's their favorite influencer or content creator. So they're going by what he says. Yet he's talking right through his ass. He doesn't.
Frit, he said on the surface. Not even on the surface. Okay? This man clearly did not watch the Starfield Direct or watch a single one of the trailers because we knew the game had space powers before it even came out. It was marketed to have space powers. So no, not on the surface. We already knew this would be in the game. And before you try to grasp at that other straw, I'm gonna have to stop you. I know what you're thinking.
What other straw?
Well, he said cool space powers. So checkmate, because what's cool is subjective, and he feels like there was no cool powers in Starfield, then he's well within his rights to say that. Oh boy. Trust me, this is not the hill you want to die on.
Okay, okay. Let's see it.
Compare Starfield to other AAA games like Destiny, the gameplay is just pathetically simple and boring. In Destiny, I can weave the fabrics of reality as a titan and suspend my enemy.
Oh! Oh shit! Slam dunk! That's a home run.
Hey, this guy's a great big phony.
Oh my!
Endymion, you
Did he just say that and his whole video was just right there. His whole video was just discredited. Right there. Right then and there. Like, wow. Wow. And 12,000 likes and no one tried out the game to see for themselves whether or not that's true. You see what I'm talking about? The misinformation, the hate campaign, whether he did it intentionally or not, it clearly looks intentional. It clearly looks intentional, just echoing all the bullshit that he's seeing from other content creators, streams, and things like that from other people. Wow.
find the ability to suspend enemies in the middle of the air using anti-gravitational powers is cool? You really like that? That's the first goddamn space power you unlock in Starfield! Oh my...
Oh shit, that's the first power! Oh shit, you can see he definitely did not play the game. Oh
play the
damn.
goddamn game! The man is literally praising Destiny for having a power that's the exact same one in Starfield. So you can't make the excuse that it's subjective because he just told us what's cool, and what he thinks is cool is actually in Starfield. At the very least, when King Thrash was complaining about not being able to explore gas giants, he didn't know ahead of time that you actually could do that in the game through a quest. And Endymion here has no excuses considering the information was made readily available long before the game even launched. I can't
3 months before the time.
but I respect the opinions of PlayStation guys who actually picked up the game, played it, and talked shit over...
Thank you. I respect those guys, those PlayStation guys that actually played the game, and there are of them out there. Not like I said in my previous video, there are many people that don't buy into this, these online debates and console shit and bullshit like that. There are many people out there that have a PC and have a PS5. So they play the game on PC and they have their PlayStation, so they're not missing out on anything. Or they have a PlayStation and they get a Series S or something, so they can play the game. And I respect someone's opinion that actually played the game. He's not a he's not an Xbox fan. He's not an Xbox fanatic. He's not an Xbox. He played the game and he just didn't like it. And he leaves a score of 6 or something, saying it's average or that. I can understand it. But he's got constructive criticism, and that's the point. But here you have someone that clearly did not play the game. Here he's criticizing the game based off what other people are saying. Ah, shit, man. Oh.
For so someone who can amplify his voice to over 170,000 and do all
Thank
of them
you.
the disservice of not actually playing the game.
Thank
before
you.
Assuming what he was saying is right, because chances are a good chunk of people tuning into this video may have decided not to buy the game because
Because it
they thought
doesn't.
there would be space powers. And now Endymion, the man they trust so much, and to be fair, that's on them, just
Yeah,
told them there is
that's on
no
them.
space powers in the game. Now, I don't think Endymion did this out of malicious intent. No, I'm kidding. I think he did. He's trying to manufacture
I
hate.
said, that's exactly what I said. I don't think it was intentional, but the video definitely comes off intentional. Oh shit, man. Damn
On
it.
Starfield for the clicks, because how else is he supposed to upload a video where he's not talking about the downfall of video games? Thus proving to me, without a shadow of a doubt, that it's not the gaming industry ruining video games. It's the goddamn grifters not playing them. Because they then think they can turn on their mic and start ranting about something, swaying millions of people's opinions in the most disingenuous ways possible. I mean, if
Yep.
you played Starfield and it's a 7 out of 10 for you, that's
Great.
fine. Your
That's fine.
opinion is a hell of a lot more valid than this liar. And I would sooner
Thank
sit
you.
down at a table and have a discussion about the game with those people than I
Yes.
ever would with Endymion. The fact the man didn't even know about one of the most
And I had such a great discussion with someone else that hasn't played the game yet on someone else's YouTube video, right? And I had such a great discussion. We were discussing the lows and the highs of the game, and that you know what I'm saying? Like, have an open mind. These consoles are just ruining gaming at the end of the day. Like, oh man.
basic features in the game existing goes to show that the only discourse he surrounds himself involving Starfield is from people who have decided to make it their hobby to hate on the game. And it's fine if you want to hate on this game, it is, but I kind of expect you to play it. Hell, not just play it. I mean, if you're gonna talk about it, I
What is eating
expect
all the nails on the head here? Yes, I would expect you to play the game. There's nothing if you want to hate the game, hate the game. But at least play the damn game. Form your own opinion and not echo the freaking emptiness and hate of someone else. Come on. It's as simple as that. Play the game. Try it out for yourself. Who knows? You might just actually like the game, or are you afraid of that you might actually like the game? That is, you might just like the game. Maybe they're afraid of that. I don't know.
Up to date on your basic information, which means Endymion clearly only attaches himself to video games if there is a potential grift. It's literally
Yes.
impossible to mess up this information if you played the game, or even just followed the news about it for years. I mean, the fact that he uses other people's B-roll footage instead of his own gameplay was a giveaway. Honestly, it would be
Shit.
completely understandable
Oh,
if this man
shit.
found the game completely unplayable, so he decided not to continue because it would crash a lot and the performance issues were too much to handle. But here, he's just basically exposed that he doesn't know anything about the game other than the information he's limited himself to. The fact this man
I haven't even been to this planet yet. What the hell?
something like Destiny should make it obvious enough to you. The fact he thought Destiny was a
Excuse me,
fair
man, I'm
game to
like-
compare Starfield to is asinine. It makes you wonder,
Exactly.
does he even actually know what Starfield is? Because
Comparing-
listen to some of these comparisons.
Comparing a looter shooter to an RPG. Wow, that is just
I can shoot people with fusion rifles and manipulate
okay.
reality to create Wolverine claws and tear into massive alien monsters.
Yeah,
Well-
and in Starfield, you can use your space powers to create a complete clone of yourself.
Oh,
There's one that allows you to do a gravity dash, one that lets you turn invisible, one that
Wow.
lets you reanimate corpses, one that lets you create a miniature supernova, one that lets you slow
Damn.
down time. I mean, for God's
Yo,
sake,
I need to
don't
get
wanna
these
spoil
powers
any more
ASAP
of these
then.
for you guys, because there's over 24 of these really
Wow.
awesome ass space powers that when
Now that's
combined
more
with your
information
weapons
that
of
you need,
choice,
like, come on.
explosives, jetpacks, and anti-gravity fields create a combat experience that has so much more depth to it than Endymion
Yes.
led you on to believe.
Exactly.
No, it's not just guns. The fact that he wanted to lead his audience into believing Starfield really is that limited in combat.
And that makes me question everyone else saying, oh, the combat is so dull. The combat is so boring. Oh, the combat is mindless. Really? Is it really mindless? If you have so much abilities, you can go invisible, meaning you could go in a stealth. You could play in the form of stealth. You have these different kinds of weapons where the enemies react differently to them. You have skill trees, you can build around a particular gun or particular playstyle. Yet the combat is dull. It's not great. Yeah, I know the enemy AI could be a bit better. And to me it's not all that bad the way people say. It's serviceable, it's good, it's not bad. I haven't come across like terrible AI where they're just standing around and I'm just shooting them. But man, now this is some information that I want to hear instead of just speaking bullshit. BS.
That is fucked up because chances are a lot of them believed him and
yes,
they decided to put down the
unfortunately
game right
that is the
because of it. You owe it to your audience to not mislead them this
yes,
hard. But clearly
exactly.
ENDYMION doesn't care about his audience. He cares about the analytics.
In Starfield, you can shoot a gun and fly a ship, which is
Okay.
mostly just a loading screen, so you can go to
Okay.
another planet to shoot your gun and toss
Fair
it.
enough, but why are you? Fair enough. You can shoot a ship, but why are you comparing it to Destiny 2? You can't fly your ship in Destiny 2. You can't have dogfights or spaceship fights, whatever you want to call it, in Destiny 2. So why are you comparing it to Destiny 2 or to Destiny as a whole? I'm not understanding the concept there, buddy. I'm not understanding your comparison there. I'm not understanding it.
You know shit. Talking to people is the core mechanic of these type of roles.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. It's a role-playing game. The core mechanic is talking. It's going to be a lot of freaking talking, and a lot of people do not realize that. For some reason, they do not realize that this is an RPG. You're going to do a lot of talking.
There's a lot of choices the player has to make that influence the outcomes of certain storylines.
Now, may some of that dialogue not be great? Sure. Yes, I know because I've played the game. Not all the dialogue is great. Not all of it is great. There are some dialogue that's just, I wish I could just skip it, you know. But does that make the game bad? No. There's some great narrative choices to make in this game. There is a lot of good writing in this game, a lot of great stories that you can experience through the game if you just play the freaking game.
And quests. Why you decided to compare this to Destiny is beyond me. And I seriously cannot believe you're calling out Starfield for allowing people to fly a spaceship that they can actually use for dogfights, maneuvering obstacles, space mines, landing on planets, docking, being able to fully customize however you want, change its shape, color, weaponry.
You can't do any of that in Destiny.
Is anything you can do in Destiny?
So wow.
Why are we comparing the two? Oh, I know
Why?
why we're comparing the two. Because ENDYMION doesn't know a goddamn thing about the game. He's just another casual idiot that looked at Starfield and said, I don't know, it's a space game. Destiny's a space game. Very similar. But look how empty Starfield is. Look how limited it is compared to Destiny. A game that I did play that doesn't even have half the features Starfield does. And he has the gall to say that Starfield feels simplistic compared to Destiny. You have got to be shitting me. The only way anyone could come up with an opinion like that is if they never touched Starfield.
Yes.
Oh, and you can float too, which is cool, sort of, not really.
What do you mean, sort of? You don't think it's cool that each planet has its own unique gravity
Exactly.
and that you're able to use...
You can say the exploration is shit and it's underwhelming, and I agree. I prefer that there were land vehicles and that. But to say that it's not unique, that every planet you go to has a different field of gravity there, and that it affects the way you walk and the way you explore it. Like, and you're saying that it's just not innovative. Like, whereas with Destiny, and I'm not taking any shots at Destiny. I love Destiny as well. Played a tons of it. I don't play it anymore though, but the gravity is the same there, and you're comparing it to that, but yet here it's actually fun to maneuver with the jetpack. Yes, it gets repetitive, especially if you're going from planet to planet to planet to planet to planet. you know, you get what I'm saying. Ah, man.
A jetpack? I'm pretty sure all the gravity is the same on every planet in Destiny. My god, I'm walking down how
Exactly.
much depth there is to Starfield, all thanks to someone as stupid as Endymion.
But it's true when you compare Starfield to what other equally big studios are making, it's woefully undercooked in comparison.
Maybe, but if we're
Yeah.
using Destiny,
If you compare it to other AAA games that with us in that has the same sort that's in the same genre that like Cyberpunk or that if you compare the graphics and that the facial animations to what that is, yeah, maybe, but you comparing it to Destiny, my guy. You're comparing it to Destiny currently. Why? Because Destiny is a space game. Because it's set in space. It's not the same genre. One is a looter shooter. The other is an RPG. Oh man, I don't know.
as a comparison? Absolutely not.
Here's one YouTuber talking about their time with Starfield.
You see,
load of dog shit I've played in a while.
You know what? No, I don't give a shit. I want to know about your
yes.
Starfield and Endymion. If the game is such a disappointment, such a colossal.
If it's such a disappointment, tell me your reason why it is that. Don't go off what someone else. And it's why I keep on coming back to it. People just echoing the bullshit and the other people's opinions on the game and hating it without trying it.
Failure. You should be able to tell us why.
Why?
Don't rely on other YouTubers to do that work for you. My god, I'm really hoping my video is an eye-opener for everyone out there. Grifting channels like
definitely
Endymion
is,
that
man.
rely heavily on telling you games are dying. The woke agenda has infested every corner of our media. All rely on other people doing the heavy lifting for them. They create nothing. The only thing you have to do to qualify to be a successful grifter is just having the ability to inhale and exhale. As long as you can breathe, your grift will succeed. Because if you can spark outrage from a group of people who have no interest in knowing better, you don't even have to participate in the consumption of media you're talking about. I mean, I know Endymion's a grifter because when I looked at his channel, I didn't see a single outrage clickbait video about how woke Baldur's Gate 3 is. If you're a loyal viewer of Endymion and you haven't questioned this man up...
Yeah. I don't want to get onto that topic, but as great as Baldur's Gate is, there's a lot of wokeness in it. There's a lot of wokeness in it.
To this point of the video, something is seriously wrong with you. Oh, and if you haven't thought he's a PlayStation fanboy just yet, guess which clip he features in that compilation of other people's opinions.
Starfield is also being reviewed unfairly in
the
some other content creators' eyes, so let's give that a look too.
All of the better.
Oh no, not the Reforged gaming.
Right,
Oh no.
I kid you not.
No.
Oh my god. I cannot escape this man wherever I go. And I've been intentionally avoiding having to do more videos on him. Yet he just so happens to show up
no.
in a video where I never expected him to. Oh my god. Why won't you die?
Man, there was a video of Reforged gaming that I watched, and I was like, agreeing with this guy. I was like, okay, but then I checked out further of his videos that kept on popping up on my news. I was like, watching them, like, whoa, this guy is very he's one-sided, you know, like.
Reforged Gaming is right. While it makes sense to review a game based on what the developer has done in the past, you also need to compare it to what else within its genre or level is doing as well. And when you
but you're comparing it
against its competition this year alone, it's not even close.
All according to the man who clearly didn't play the
game.
The people who made Fallout and Skyrim, there should be no excuse for what they've created here. They've given players a half-baked, half-assed loading screen simulator with no abilities that come anywhere close to
actually, no, it's not.
Dragonborn could do.
My dog, some of these abilities legit are from Skyrim. They've just
is that right? Oh,
I don't know why I'm saying this because, you know, this is something only people who have played the game would know. This man is making the biggest fool of himself. If this video of mine doesn't start a trend of exposing more of these grifters, then I don't know what will.
I think you, man, I think your video for FritangaPlays, I think your video is it's lifting out some of these biased opinions and reviews on the game, man. I think it's done its job, man. It's done its job.
Things like Destiny or hell even Armored Core exists.
What does Armored Core have to do with FPS games? What? What?
Didn't you just say to compare it to games in the same genre? Now he's bringing Armored Core in. What?
Armored Core is not a first-person shoot-up.
It's just not good enough. I'm not sorry, but let's stop playing pretend here.
Oh, you were playing pretend
Yeah.
the whole time. Well, I mean, it's obvious because you were pretending to be someone who played this
Play the game. Yes,
The
exactly.
future of what Xbox's fans want in their games.
Wow,
they've
there it
lost
comes.
the
There-
plot even more than I originally
There it
thought.
comes in.
And
Oh,
now the plot thickens, inserting the console wars. It's all
there we
starting
go.
to make
Yes.
sense.
Oh, it's starting to
all
make sense
comes
right
back
now.
to the console wars one
Ah,
way or
damn it,
another.
the
This is
console
why I said
wars.
I respect people like King Thrash more than Endymion. If you're gonna be an Xbox hater, own up to it. But
Own
more
up to it, yes.
importantly, if you're gonna be an Xbox hater, study what you're going to hate.
Ah, shit.
Seriously.
And just for those who want to comment in this video, I'm an Xbot. No, I'm not. I'm a gamer. I love gaming. My top 5 games of the years for this year is Jedi Survivor, Baldur's Gate 3, obviously. What's that? Hogwarts Legacy, Starfield, and Spider-Man 2. Why Spider-Man 2? Because I love the Spider-Man franchise. Go check out my channel. I've been streaming Spider-Man like crazy, and I just finished last month or 2 months ago. I finished Miles Morales, and I think those are great games. So before you drop comments here on that I'm some Xbot, just no, that's not the case. I love gaming, and if the Xbots do the same to the PlayStation game that I've played, that is great. And they're being biased, I would definitely cover that as well. So let's just put that out there before. Oh man.
Oh my god. I mean, I had my suspicions after the third Xbox is dying video from you. It's just hard to imagine that
Really?
someone like
Oh,
King Thrash actually knows more about this game than you. This is downright embarrassing for someone with over 170,000 subscribers that is supposed to be seen as the voice of reason online.
It's no wonder people are seeing Bethesda and Xbox for what they are and the absolute hypocrisy of today's gaming world. This is all shit. This is garbage masquerading as content. A massive nothing experience.
But you didn't play the game. but you didn't play the game. You didn't try the game out. You're going off other people's opinions. You did not play the game.
Deliberately designed to eat up hours of players' lives in order to ensure they stay subscribed to Game Pass.
I don't know what you're talking about because I purchased the game more than once. I actually purchased it for like 5 different friends. So I know Microsoft isn't relying on me staying subscribed to Game Pass to
Exactly.
make money off of the game. And it is not an empty game with nothing to do. Not even the haters can agree with you on that. Because
There's
even
so
those
much to
hardcore
do.
Starfield haters looking at you right now like, bruh, this is not it.
If you like Skyrim, cool, whatever. I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate now because this shit is bananas and it's awful.
Oh, yeah, we go.
What's that?
The place is, I think he is a PlayStation fanatic. One of those that especially said that Baldur's Gate 3 is a PlayStation exclusive when clearly it's not. That means I can say that it's a PC exclusive because it came on PC first. No way did Larian Studios say that it's going to be a console exclusive or a timed exclusive. It's coming to Xbox end of the year. So I don't oh man. Oh, damn.
He's experienced the game. Oh my god. It just won't stop being funny. He really is acting like he knows what
It
this
just
game
doesn't
is.
stop, my guy. It just
Even the
doesn't stop.
diehard of Bethesda haters are sitting back like, bruh, Fallout 76? As someone who's beat the game and played it a lot, I can tell you this is a massive jump from Fallout 4. The quests are better. The combat is better. The
Yes.
factions are better.
Yes.
The new ideas it introduces
Yes,
spice
is
up
better.
gameplay in ways Fallout 4 never could. And overall,
Yes.
it's a massive step in the right direction
Here
from
we go.
Bethesda's previous work. And honestly,
And this is coming from someone that installed Fallout 76 to give it a try. And after it's exited the vault, played a few minutes and uninstalled it because it was that It was just that bad. It was just that bad. And before Starfield released, I went back to Fallout 4, put like 20 something hours back into it, just to get used to the BGA style of games before I came to Starfield when it launched on September 6th. And I can tell you from my experience, it's a that's why I keep on saying it's a much more refined, improved system and game. The ideas and decisions that were put into Fallout 4 is better executed here, and you can see it.
Combine some of their best ideas and quest design. Mopping the floor with Endymion was just a cherry on top. The real point to this video is to expose all the fake outrage and manufactured hate that is blatantly impossible to deny at this point. And also trying to convince more people to play Starfield, because my god, this game is like crack. But we haven't even gotten to the funniest part yet. But wait! There's more!
There's more!
Because apparently I was the first to find out Endymion lied to his audience. I mean, I don't know how none of them saw through his lies here. So I posted that clip on Twitter. And I got a surprise reply from the man himself.
The man himself!
Shame on you. The grift that keeps on grifting. Yeah, I made a mistake, my bad.
I won't kid him.
Right. And it's not like
I
can change the video now anyways. Oh well. I'll just keep moving forward and try my best to ensure I don't make mistakes in the future, which I absolutely will. But thanks for letting me know. Motherfucker, what? What do you mean it's not like you can change the video now anyway? You can absolutely upload a video correcting yourself.
Exactly. And it comes back to that point again. You have 12,000 likes on that video. 12,000 people agreed with you, and who knows of those 12,000 who even tried to play the game, and you change their opinion on whether or not to try the game, because you have you have 170,000 subscribers, you have influence, you influenced basically 12,000 people to hate the game or to not try the game, not to give it a chance, and that yet you did not play the game. You bashed the game yourself without trying out the game and seeing for yourself whether you like it. Had you played the game and you had these opinions on the game, fine, you're giving constructive criticism on it, but the fact of the matter is, buddy, you didn't play the game. I'm ending it right here. Man, I've seen all that I need to see, and holy shit, this video is going on longer than I anticipated, but man, good job there. Good job for FritangaPlays, man. What a good job right there, man. Anyway, guys, if you could do me a favor, get up real close to that like button and smash it with all the rage you can. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.